3, 2, 1.
Yo, what it do?
What's going on, pole sniffers? It's your boy Rattlesnake Roy.
It's the boy the boat.
Here you go. We're back and better on this beautiful day. What's going on, Bo? How you doing, sir?
Man, I'm good, man. You know, living, staying out of these filthy conditions that everybody's doing. But hey, I can honestly say I'm living, and I can honestly say that I'm used to being quarantined.
What do you mean?
I'm used to it.
What do you mean you used
Like,
to it?
I just adjusted, bro. Like, I don't even go to the stores that much. I go through drive-thrus, you know. I put on Germ-X, depending on where I go through, and depending if the cashier has their gloves on, you know, just to be safe. A little safe precaution. But other than that, like, I'm just used to it. Like, I guess with the bars being shut down and just being at the crib, that's something I got really used to.
Yeah, man. I was listening to the podcast, not the podcast today, and they're telling me, like, he was talking about how you realize what you could live without. And we've been, like, we went to the bar almost on St. Patrick's Day was the last time I went.
Yeah, we did. It was
So,
you met.
I was probably about a month and a half ago. Yeah. So you realize you can live without the bar. Man, I've been saving so much money. So that's what scares me about opening up this shit, because I'm going to go back to spending money at the bar. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's the crazy part, man. Just the spending habits at the bar is just gonna be. It's gonna be a lot of money, but also before quarantine happened, I limited myself to going out. I didn't do it weekly. It was just either every 2 weeks or.
Oh, really?
Even 3 weeks. Yeah, I just try to limit myself, man. You know?
Me and Matt were animals.
Oh, dude, y'all went out quite a bit.
Dude.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, there was a time where I probably didn't go out for like a month. But when it came to the right time, I was like, I gotta go out. And the last time I was at Broadway was with you and Matt, and that shit was fun.
What do we? I don't even remember.
I remember, dude, we went to Atomic. That's when y'all took me to Atomic. Y'all,
oh, we got you in.
We got in, yeah, we got in because, dude, that line
was... wait like that.
That fucking line, dude, was from here to the fucking next block. Crazy.
Dude, that was like in March. And
no, that was like in February.
Oh,
was it March?
I was about to say, because that felt...
February and March.
Because that felt like a fucking lifetime ago. Just 2 months ago. This year has been crazy.
Yeah, man, this was a lot of shit going on. And excuse me if I'm on my phone. I'm trying to make a deal right now.
Oh, yeah, so while he's doing that, I'm going to just explain. I'm going to let you... Oh, if you need to do your thing.
Oh, excuse me.
I've been doing a lot of podcasts, and I've noticed. You're gonna think I'm a pussy, but I have back problems. So I've been doing a lot of these lately. So I've been like noticing my slouching and my bad posture. So I'm gonna try to keep my back straighter and keep less tension on lower back. That's a bitch when you fuck it up. I'm telling you, proper lifting techniques will take you a long ways. So I'm trying to be better about that. The Patreon's up, so it'll be at the bottom of this link of this video. So I'll have my Patreon, my YouTube. I mean, not my YouTube, my Twitter, my Instagram. I'm a little skeptical about putting my Facebook, but I might as well.
Yeah, put it on Facebook, bro.
Because my legal name's on there, and I don't want y'all motherfuckers to know my legal name. But so that's what's going on. I'm working on the website. I know I keep saying that, but I am. So if you do want to support, please, no matter if you listen on just audio or you watch on YouTube, please subscribe to my Patreon. Tomorrow, me and Will, he was on Texas Pieces. We're going to get pepper sprayed, so if you want to watch that, you're going to have to pay. I think next week we're going to eat hot sauce wings. We're going to do that.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't want to be the one to tell you how to spend your money, because actually I went to school for that, so fuck you. I can tell you. No, I'm just kidding. No, but what's fucking 5 months? What's $5 a month? You know, what's $10 a month? There's 2 tiers you can subscribe to. The $10 one will be a little bit more exclusive. So I mean, you know, if you really want to support. You say support local business and small business. Well, I am a small business. I'm starting one. So please, your money will count. This shit ain't cheap, man. And yes, I do have a job and I'm not a bum. So, but this shit is still not cheap. I'm trying to move out. So I need money for a camera. better mics, better quality for you guys. You know, it'll benefit y'all. So if you would, even just liking and subscribing, that'll help a lot. And just downloading my shit on whatever fucking audio platform you use, that'll be nice. But more so, the money, direct money would be pretty cool too, because I really want this shit to be better, so people take me more seriously. I opened up a second beer because that's how I'm gonna start this shit, was opening shit. So I have 2 beers. I'm not alcoholic. So the Patreon's up. The website will be up. And then I also play guitar, so I'm thinking I'm gonna fucking start recording shit on my phone and putting it on SoundCloud. Just a little bit more added bonus. Maybe I'll put stupid shit like what I do with the guitar on Patreon. I don't know. But I'm just gonna keep fucking shoving content down your motherfuckers' throats until we become something. So there's my little spill for the day. What were you trying to buy? What shoes are you trying to buy?
I just bought the white cement.
Oh, he just bought them, so there you go.
I just got
the
biggest steal of the day, and I'm like ecstatic right now. I'm fucking ecstatic because I just spent $140 on the greatest fucking Jordan, in my opinion, ever made. The white cement for OG Nike Air in the back, 2016 release, and out of the condition was 7 out of 10, bro. Couldn't fucking.
You can't, you know, man. I mean, I get people fucking buying Jordans like they want dead stock or near it. Like I think, especially if you're gonna wear them a lot, they need to be worn in unless you buy them new. And I was also gonna say that, like, you guys know I'm fucking love my Jordan 1s. When I bought them, there was like a different feeling. I'm like, oh shit, that's it's like, I see why you motherfuckers get addicted to this. It's fucking cool. So it's cool. It's a special feeling to buy those. So
it is, man, and I'm just so happy because that is the first
especially
Jordan
when they're
retro Jordan that I ever wanted.
Yeah, especially when they're ones you really like downright know you've loved since you were a kid.
Yeah. I've wanted that. That's the first retro I've wanted because it's such a beautiful shoe, and it's just, man, I love that shoe. Also I'm hoping to get the Fire Red 5s this weekend too.
So for those of you that don't know, they did do
a shock drop.
They did like just a drop out of nowhere, on.
Well, the Last Dance.
Not this last Sunday, but the one before that, when the Last Dance premiered on 8:00 Central Time, and I have the sneaker app now because I did buy those Jordans and it popped up. Man, I should have fucking bought them, and I didn't think about it. And J Baby wanted them. Now I do want them. I want them too, but I'm not gonna buy them.
But they're talking about, from what I've been reading a lot too, that they're gonna be easy to get, especially on the app. I even think that, especially with the mall opening up this weekend, I think they should be pretty easy to cop too at the
mall. We'll get back to that one in a minute.
Yeah, we'll get back. That'd be.
I seen. Again, I'll reiterate, I'm a fanatic for 1s, and I don't know if I'll stray too much, but I've seen a lot of 5s lately, and I've seen the way the tongue looks.
Yeah, it looks good.
And I fuck with the 5s now, man. And especially the 4s too, though. Those are fucking badass. But I've been thinking about the 5s. What are those, the Grape 5s, right?
Which ones? These
like just like the Grape 5s.
The Grape 5s are a very nice shoe. Yeah, dude, I found a steal on some Grape 5s too, and I didn't get them. They were going for $170. OG too, and I didn't get them. But yeah, cause I got 5s too at the crib. I got the cement 5s, and they're a very nice shoe. Same with that Fire Red 5 that's coming out.
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
Supreme did the 5s, didn't they?
Yeah, Supreme did 5s.
They did the 5s.
Supreme, those are nice too. Supreme.
I'll fuck with those.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck you guys. I like those. I like all the colorways.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice colorways, man. Even with the what's it called, this too, the 3s. I'm a big fan of the 3s too. But
just making sure that Snapchat didn't fuck my shit up.
Good. I'm a 4s and a 1s guy too, like Roy. I got a very special pair of 1s that I love. Like, people ask me, are they new to this day? It's the Python ones. The Python ones. Damn it.
Spilled it. Oh, okay.
It didn't even spill. It was the gray and black ones. The ones that I have.
Bro, those are shadows.
The shadows, I said. Python shadows, yeah, excuse me. Shadows, yeah. Those are the ones
Those are badass too, man. Those 3 colorways they did, the bread, the shadow, and The
The
Royals.
Chicago ones, man, dude.
Those are my next ones.
Oh, do you
Those
know
are
how
my
much they're going for?
Yeah, I know.
$500. Why? Like, why is that shoe going for $500? Like, I want that shoe too. But
I want those. I want the black toes.
Yeah.
And I want the shattered backboards.
Which one? The
orange and black ones.
Yeah, those ain't at a bad price either. Those are about $300. But yeah, but think about it. Like, why are the ones always so high compared to all these other?
I'm new to this, so I don't know. Maybe
I'm kind of new.
Maybe they're more limited. Maybe just because it's more iconic. I don't know.
I think it's more iconic, like how you say, because if you think about it, the Jordan 1 is a casual shoe. It can go with anything.
Like, hell yeah. You can wear it anytime, any day.
You can rock that. If you want to wear some shorts, rock that, you know? So
yeah.
That's probably another reason why. It's crazy because Jordans are meant to play basketball, but people rock them just to, like how you and I, for instance, Mad Ice, they rock them to rock them.
Yeah, I think that's why they're a little bit more appealing to me. And other shoes, people probably use other shoes for this reason, but like people can play basketball in Jordans. Mm-hmm. They skate in Jordans. That's pretty cool. They skate in Jordan 1s.
Yeah.
They fucking. Then you got like, if you look at old pictures of like rock stars, they're wearing Jordans in the 80s and the 90s.
That's true.
You got like celebrities wearing Jordan.
Celebrities, yeah.
I guess Kanye in a way has revamped that like sneaker apparel. Like,
you think Kanye?
Like, I don't know. I don't want to look
you know what?
like people.
Of Kanye, excuse me while I'm on my phone. I'm replying to the guy who sold me the Jordans. But Kanye did wear a lot of Jordan 1s, the Chicago ones, and
I would say the Air Yeezys.
Oh,
the
dude.
twos, the Yeezy twos, Red Octobers.
Red Octobers,
those are my holy grails. So just say that. But my shoes are cool.
Yeah, I love shoes, man. I'm glad that I'm becoming a so-called sneakerhead now. But
I'm slowly becoming that too, man. I fuck with it.
Yeah. And I'm starting to become a fan of Air Maxes again. These Air Maxes that I got on right now, Air Max 1s, pretty comfortable shoe, and it's a good little, I guess, a throw-on shoe. I'm just saying that to... The reason I say a throw-on shoe because I feel like a throw-on shoe should go with anything you want to wear. Whether if you want to look casual, if you want to just put on some just shorts and just, throw a shoe on. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, these are really go-to shoes.
I don't think I've ever put on Air Maxes, to be honest.
These are pretty comfortable. Like, I like them. At first, I was pretty skeptical because they were a little tight, but now my foot got used to them.
They did like a limited ones. I don't know if they still do limited ones, and I could be wrong on this. So don't. Maybe I don't know if it's like they do every 4th of July or the Olympics, but the Air Maxes do like the black, not black, all red and all blue ones with the American flag on them.
Oh, okay.
And I fuck with those. Those are pretty fucking cool.
But I'm saying, speaking of the Olympics, have you seen like the Jordan retros are Olympics?
I remember when
Olympic 7s.
I remember in 16 when those came out.
Mm-hmm,
so
Olympic 7s, those are another shoe that are on my radar as well.
Did you see that? Oh no, what was it? Some guy like walked into the practice during the Olympics, and Jordan's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
No, I never seen that.
Yeah. So good way, good segment. Dave was like, "So did this Last Dance? Because we've been watching it. He's like, did that really show you who's better, LeBron or Jordan?" And then I at first I was like, I don't really like to compare, but then I started talking like, again, this is my opinion, so fuck you. Well, you got your own. He was like, man. I was like, Jordan, his competitiveness was like top tier. Dude, I don't think LeBron had that. I don't know. Maybe like in 20 years we'll see a documentary about LeBron, but I don't feel like I don't feel like LeBron's competitiveness, even anybody's competitive reach, is what Jordan's competitive.
You gotta think about Kobe though. Kobe got that same. It's crazy because me and Corbin were talking about this because I was like, do you think LeBron could have handled the Bad Boy Pistons if
Boy, I love them motherfuckers. I love the Detroit Bad Boys.
The Bad Boy Pistons because those are some bad dudes right there.
Yeah,
man, those are some bad dudes. And he made a great representation, and I agree with him because you got to realize LeBron right now he's a hell of an athlete. Like, I'm gonna give that to him. Like, that dude is a fucking athlete. Like, he can play any position on the court, whether it's power forward, shooting guard, or even a point guard.
Or tight end.
Yeah. Most people don't know LeBron was getting recruited for football, but he can play any position on the court, and I think that's what gave him an edge in Jordan's era, just because the fact that he could play any position, and they wouldn't have saw that. They wouldn't have saw his type of play in that era. But we also gotta look into it like this. It did get a little softer. Like, from Jordan's era to now, it's soft. Just by seeing how the Bad Boy Pistons play, and how there was a lot of fouling in that shit. Like,
well, in The Last Dance, he was like, Michael Jordan, even in his early days, played every game like his last.
Yeah.
And then I saw somewhere where this guy's like, I don't know who it was. He was like, I beat Jordan in a pickup game, and he was pissed off all fucking day about it. Like, you don't get that. I don't feel like I get that vibe from LeBron. Right. I'm not much of a in-depth basketball fan, so I don't know. But I don't know, man. Mike, when you put that ball in Mike's hands,
Mike was bro. Mike had that competitiveness, like, and he was a great trash talker. That's just what I learned from.
I like that attitude. I like that attitude. Where he was like, well, you got to get this home win. I'm not gonna say that shit again. Yep. No, we're gonna get this first home away game win. I ain't gonna say that shit again.
Yeah.
Or when that guy was like, Mike, can I get a hug? And
that was the funniest part. Like, nah.
That motherfucker was. That motherfucker was competitive, and
he was about his game,
and bro. he was like, "Fuck you!" What did he say? He's like, "There's no I in team." He's like, "Well, there is in win."
Yeah, there is in win. Yeah. Like, man, like I give it to Mike. I wish I would have like watched that shit when I was younger, but
damn it, I was gonna wear the jersey today.
Oh, you should.
I was gonna wear the jersey. I forgot.
It's all good. I mean, who would have known when we talk about The Last Dance? But
I was gonna bring it up.
That's the best documentary I've seen today, but.
So hold on, before we go on. So I don't know if it was 30 for 30 or is this a 30 for 30?
Yeah, the Bad Boy Pistons.
The Bad Boys.
Yeah,
the Bad Boys.
Was 30 for 30. That's how I watched it.
Love them motherfuckers. That white dude. What was his name?
Bill Latmer. I don't know how to say Latmer.
That motherfucker.
Bill Latmer, Dennis Rodman.
And Isaiah Thomas.
Man, Isaiah Thomas too.
Boy.
Oh, dude, I still did you see where they didn't shake the Bulls'
hands? I saw that.
I thought that was the funniest shit ever. Like, they were so petty they didn't shake nobody's hands.
Michael was like, well, he can say whatever you want.
Yeah, he can say
I shook their hand whenever they beat me.
Yeah, did you see what Ron Harper said? He's like, bitches.
Yeah, he's like, they're a bunch of bitches.
Yeah, they're a bunch of bitches. Yeah. Oh, man, that was like the best part of that shit. Like,
they were some rough motherfuckers. Man.
That's what I also told Corbin too. Like, how like this NBA were to go to that NBA, like for instance James Harden, they would have killed James Harden. The Bad Boy Pistons, I hate to say it, would have killed James Harden. He would have got killed because he flops a lot.
I remember when we were watching that and Dave was like, because the commissioner was like, if we shouldn't allow, we were trying not to allow that, or we shouldn't have allowed that. And Dave was like, whatever, you guys fucking let it happen.
Yeah.
That was pretty badass, man.
And they had their own. The reason they beat Jordan that first time is because they had their own. Their own technique called the Jordan rules.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Dave, the Jordan rules with the Bad Boy Pistons. The Jordan rules.
Yeah,
when they roughed up Jordan.
That's what I thought was interesting about this Last Dance is because they showed how like Phil Jackson was like, you need to pass the ball.
Yeah.
Because they're playing defense on you, and you have.
The triangle offense.
They were like they're playing defense for you, so you're gonna leave somebody else. I like that, but the Detroit Bad Boys, man. I've been looking on Etsy for a shirt.
Oh, for real, the Bad Boy shirt?
I can't find one. I can't find one in good quality or a large. It's like 30-year-old shirt. I don't know what a large feels like.
I know, right? That's the shitty part about the vintage shirts. You don't know what it's gonna be like.
Because I was watching Oh, no, I'm not watching. This is a picture of Jason Newsted from Metallica when he was with Metallica. He was wearing a Bad Boys.
Bad Boy shirt.
And I was like, fuck, that's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, the Bad Boys, man, dude.
Those guys are badass.
Those dudes were crazy.
If it wasn't for Michael Jordan, they would have been my favorite team.
Yeah, the Bulls team. And you know what? But while we're talking Bad Boys, before we go on to our next subject, we're going to bring up Dennis Rodman, bro. Dennis Rodman was...
Yeah, man, that dude was...
a hell of a... You know what?
What did I see on Twitter? I don't know. Tell me about this.
They
were like, no. Somebody said Dennis Rodman is what Draymond Green.
Draymond Green should be.
Wants to be.
Wants to be, yes. Yeah.
Because what does that mean?
I think it just, because Draymond doesn't have that edge. Doesn't have that aggressiveness like Dennis Rodman.
I don't know, man. Dennis was like... Because all these stories keep coming up about him.
Yeah.
Apparently, I just read a story. He was at the strip club till 5 a.m. and then went to play the next day score 20 points.
Dude, like, Dennis Rodman was just a team player all around. Like, he didn't get points, but he got you them fucking rebounds, and that's what wins you basketball games, rebounds.
Yeah, man, I really like that one where they
0 points and then 20 rebounds.
He went to fucking play. He went to Vegas.
Oh, dude, that's the greatest story ever.
He hung out with Billy Corgan.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, that's from like Billy Corgan did the Joe Rogan, and he was talking about how they would between don't fact check me, but between games or between like finals games they would go to Vegas and party and then go back and play fucking finals. and then did I not tell you that story? I might be wrong.
No, you never told me that one.
I might be wrong, but apparently like they were hanging out in the 90s. That's true. And then they quit hanging out, and then Billy Corgan got a call, or he was in Chicago, and he was at a restaurant, and Rodman was there, and Rodman was like, "Hey, come hang out," and he left like mid dinner, and then the next day, Billy Corgan is on the news, and he looks on the news, and fucking Dennis Rodman's in North Korea, hanging out with Kim Jong Un. They don't make him like that anymore, man.
They don't, man. They don't make a Dennis Rodman no more. It was just craziness, but also that can go back and fucking ball, do his thing. You know, Dennis Rodman did his thing. You know what else was funny off it is when Carmen Electra was talking, and she said that she heard Michael Jordan knocking, and she went in hid under the covers. Yeah. Oh man, that shit was hilarious. I was like, man, Dennis Rodman was a weird guy, but he pulled some hoes.
Dude,
pulled hoes.
There's some beautiful women with
Carmen Electra and Toni Braxton. Oh my gosh, like, bro, he had some.
Madonna,
yeah.
There's that other one.
Who was it? I forgot. It was a fourth one too. I can't even remember.
Beautiful one.
Yeah, beautiful. There was an interview I saw with him and Oprah kept asking him, "Are you gay?"
No, I didn't want to bring that up, but I was gonna bring that up.
Yeah, I wanted to bring it up too because he was like, no, and he was like, think about it. He was like, if you ask another man he was gay, of course he's gonna say no, but he said in the back of his mind that if a man gets grossed out, that means that the man thought about it. And I was like, oh fuck.
What I will say about this, because I did think about this, because I've had people send me this. I thought it was interesting because if you think about it now, as opposed to what that was like 30 years ago almost. And when people were like, back then when people were like, I'm gay, it was like a big deal, you know? I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. But like now, if somebody comes out gay, it's like, that's not a big deal. Who cares? You know what I mean? To me, anyways. And also, like, I always thought about it too. Like, what does it matter if somebody is gay? Like, why? Even if they are, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but they shouldn't still come out like a big press conference and be like, "Oh, I'm."
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gay, but like, who gives a fuck? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, don't come out in some big ass press conference like where everybody's gonna feel sorry for you. They're gonna give you sympathy. Like, no, who cares?
Yeah,
just stick to what you want to be. You know what I mean?
I think about it like that too. I mean, I don't want to step on toes or be insensitive, but it's like, I don't think you should make it a big deal.
Yeah.
That you are, if you are, because in my mind is like, we want shit to be normalized, right? We want it to be normal. I'm not gonna come out as straight, so I mean, don't come out. I mean, I don't think you should. It should be a thing. I'm not gonna say I'm straight. Like, is it a big deal that I'm straight? You know?
Make a press conference.
So it shouldn't be a big deal that you're gay. I'm not talking shit on that.
I'm straight. Yeah, I like women. I'm straight.
I don't know though, cause I'm not. I guess it is a big deal to some people. I guess it isn't, but whatever. But it shouldn't be a big deal all around. But that's just my take. Anyways, so that man was crazy though. He was a.
That dude was.
He was a nut job.
But he did his part though, regardless of what shit he did his part on the court. And that's one thing I respect about that, because he did his fucking thing. And he was in wrestling. He could have been a fucking pro wrestler. I went back and watched his matches, and dude, that fool was fucking flying. Like he was jumping over people. You know?
Really? He was like in it.
Karl Malone too. Karl Malone could have been a wrestler.
They set that shit up, didn't they? Like,
yeah.
He was supposed to be like. That's what that tweet was like. He skipped practice in the finals to go wrestle.
Game 4 of the finals. Yeah.
To go wrestle, which set up a match with him against him and Karl Malone.
Yeah. It was Karl Malone with DDP, and it was Hulk Hogan with Dennis Rodman. And I need to show you that entrance. Dennis Rodman had an entrance with Hulk Hogan, and they came out to Voodoo Child by Jimi Hendrix. I'm gonna show you. I have to show you, man. It's a dope entrance. And it was like right after they won the finals.
Oh, could you imagine if somebody did that now?
Oh, dude, like
if he missed practice to go.
Dude, they get so much backlash.
He'd probably get fired.
Yeah. It was funny because I saw a tweet too saying that Dennis Rodman was the reason load management happened.
The hell's load management?
Where players take off during the season. Like, you know how where players take a vacation, you know how Dennis Rodman did it?
Yeah.
They said he started it. But they were fucking around saying it.
Yeah, it's not like baseball because baseball's a long season.
Yeah, well, before we go to baseball,
I was just saying.
But we need to speak about Phil Jackson and how he did his thing.
I didn't know he was a ball player.
I didn't either. Like, I didn't know. Yeah, he won some finals, and then he went and coached in Puerto Rico.
He was in the championships and shit.
He was a fucking hippie. I could have figured he smoked pot.
He's the GOAT.
Did acid.
They all probably were doing acid.
They said that when he did acid, he was walking around New York thinking he was a lion. You didn't see that? Yes, they said he popped that acid and he thought he was a lion.
I guess I wasn't paying attention.
He was screaming in the streets like a lion. Yo. And I was like, damn, man. To keep up with all those personalities on one team like that, the Bulls, you gotta give fucking Phil Jackson his props.
And then Kobe and
Shaq. Man, 3-peating like that, and then, man, that dude's one hell of a coach. I give it to him for that. One hell of a coach.
I don't know. I was thinking about that one too, man. If somebody was like, "You're out of here after this year,"
after winning.
I don't know if I'd go so hard. He went hard.
Yeah, he did.
He went hard as last.
I think his players were the one. I mean, he went hard, but his players definitely went. They went balls to the wall for him.
Yeah, man. Jordan just he didn't lose, man.
Jordan wasn't losing, man. He did his thing. Have you ever seen that video of Jordan with he's in the gym and it's Chris Paul's like camp, and they said Jordan, if you miss a shot, you gotta give all these kids Jordans, and he don't miss a shot. Oh man, you can hear the heartbreak in those kids' voices, and I thought that was funny.
I respect that, man.
Yeah.
That motherfucker didn't give a fuck.
He did it. Yeah. Man.
That's a winner's mentality, eh?
Yeah, dude, for real. Yeah. I like it.
Jesus.
Damn. Well, we might as well stay on the topic of sports since shit. I mean.
Well, before we do that, we change. I was, if you watch it, do you think his eyes are red because he was crying? Is that why his eyes are red?
I don't know. Maybe it just.
Because I did see a tweet where it's like he had to stop multiple times because he started crying.
For real?
Yeah.
Crying just from the.
I don't know, but if you watch the show, his eyes are fucking red as shit, and maybe
he has his yak too. So maybe he was crying because just his accomplishments. Maybe I mean, who knows? I really don't know.
I tweeted, I was like, is he crying? Is his eyes red because he's crying, or is he because he's high?
That could be a good reason too. Who knows? But then again, I don't know. That's for another day.
Oh, that's where that meme came from, huh? Fuck them kids.
Yeah, from them kids. Yeah, fuck them kids. Yes, sir.
Oh shit! Jesus Christ.
Man.
There's a family getting in trouble.
I thought that was Tammy.
I did too.
Sounds like Tammy.
Yep.
Wow. That's a good parent teacher.
Well, that hurt what life.
Yeah. And then we go back to our explicit content. 622.
Well, Yes. I'm ready for baseball to be back.
Yeah, man. I've been reading. They expect it back in
June, right?
July.
June.
If not June, July 4th is opening day, and they already got it where they're gonna have 3 divisions, but it's gonna be East, West, and Central. In Texas, like just Texas teams in general, Houston and then the Rangers are gonna be in the West. With all the West Coast teams.
The West.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, why would they be in the West? Why would they be in Central? But I don't know. That was kind of crazy.
One of them's in the East. No, they're both in the West, aren't they?
I don't know what they. I thought they were AL. Oh, they're AL, right? Okay, yeah, they're AL.
Central.
Yeah. I'm fucking ready because you know crowds we're fixing to dig
Because they're in
into.
Central.
Houston.
No, they're in the West. Fucking Houston, man.
Hey man, don't say fuck Houston, man. Hey, that's my team right there. Shout out Tuve, Springer.
Bro, on books they didn't need cheating. They were the best team in the league. They had Verlander and Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole.
If you look at the stats, he pitched like that's like the best season ever. He had the best second half season ever.
Who's that? Verlander or Cole?
But Verlander had a really good season too. And then they had fucking Zach. And then they fucking had Zach Greinke.
Yeah, Greinke.
One of the fucking best pitchers in the league too.
Yep.
And then the third baseman at Bregman and Altuve,
and then George Springer, like how I said.
And then the shortstop.
What the shortstop's name?
They're just fucking. You didn't need cheating, man. You're supposed to win anyways. But I fuck with the Nationals, man. I fuck with Juan Soto.
Man, the fucking Nationals. Strasburg. I mean, hey, I like Strasburg. He's a hell of a pitcher, dude.
What the hell is that?
Bryce Harper's not on there.
Not Bryce Harper, the pitcher.
That's what I said, Strasburg.
No, there's another one. He's got 2 colored eyes. What the hell is his name?
He does?
Yeah.
I didn't fucking know that.
He's like their second franchise pitcher behind Strasburg. But speaking of which, I think on opening day I'm gonna do a podcast, not video but audio with my dad, where we're just gonna watch the game and talk about the game.
Dude,
get drunk.
Dope,
so I can't do video because that's like 4 hours long, but I will do it. Yeah. I will do the audio, sort of like a commentary of the game. Probably like the Astros or the Rangers, because we're from Texas. So one of those 2 games, we're gonna sit, me and my dad, hopefully, or somebody, if not my dad, maybe Jake. We'll sit and talk, do commentary. And I'll try to give you my insight on baseball because I think I'm pretty insightful about baseball. I don't know much about basketball. I don't know much about if
you do football,
like the defense. I don't know much about offense and defense. I know a little bit about football.
Yeah.
I know a little bit enough to you should do this and that, but I do know a lot about baseball, and so we'll probably do that. So I'm excited about that. I haven't mentioned that to my dad yet, but I'm going to. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that'd be hell of one. I'm gonna have to join y'all just to see y'all talk. I mean, I don't know much about I know enough about baseball, but I don't know like I don't have your baseball brain and mechanics. Like I just know. Oh
man, I love it. I think I have an analytical brain when it comes to like competitive sports because I'm like, what's he gonna do? Like, and even if I don't know, like I said, why would he do that? I have a defensive mind, so I like defense. That's what I like. I like defense.
Another thing, people don't realize that Lubbock is a baseball town. Our city is a baseball town.
Yeah, man. It's they got Tech's one of the top national.
Tech. Damn, that fucking sucks, dude. Tech was kicking ass. Yeah, and then this whole fucking bullshit ass virus.
They won like 2 or 3 national championships in the past 5 years.
They were.
College World Series. My bad.
Yeah, going to the World Series. Luckily, I saw them play back in 2016.
I don't know, man. Maybe Texas, not Tech, but Lubbock just producing athletes.
Yeah, man.
All around.
Yeah, because there's a lot of travel teams like.
Yeah, because they got that kid from Coronado going out to the Mississippi State, I think, isn't he?
Yeah, hell yeah. It's just
Culver,
yeah. And that's what I used to tell these kids. I mean, I was a former coach. I used to be like, why can't y'all look up to Culver? Like, look at that. Like, that dude busted his ass to get where he's at today.
Yeah, man. And I also that whole Culver family is.
Yeah, his whole family is just full of athletes. Mm-hmm. His brother scored 100 points.
The other one's like a national champion.
His other brother's a national champion and went to the Olympics in track. Like,
yeah.
Damn.
So I mean, they're just naturally gifted.
Yep.
But I don't know if you were in that discussion on Twitter too, but it was like, why isn't tech recruiting from around here?
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, they should. Like,
any sport. Well, in baseball they do.
Baseball and starting since they got rid of Cliff, that new coach, he was starting to recruit locally. He recruited more local kids than Cliff did in all his years, and I thought that was so weird.
Yeah, man. But in speaking of sports, and this goes for baseball, basketball, football, MMA, ping pong, whatever it is. I like a really solid defense. To me, that's important.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, you can have explosive offense, but I like watching defense execute, and that's what I like in baseball. I like to watch
the shortstop
Javier Baez. Mm-hmm. I like watching. I like defensive stats. I don't know why I'm saying this right now, but man, I just really enjoy. You know what I enjoy? I enjoy somebody who's intelligent in the sport that they're playing. Like they're smart about what they're doing. They're not just because you can be athletic, right? That can take you so far. But it's like, are you intelligent? Do you know what you need to do?
Right.
Do you need? And I like that. I think that makes you an expert player, if you ask me.
Since we're on discussion of baseball, do you think shortstop is the most important position?
What I heard, somebody told me, and I think it's true, is colleges recruit in MLB, catchers, pitchers, shortstops, and center field.
Oh, no shit.
So if you can, obviously catcher and pitcher, but if you can play shortstop and center field, you can play any position in the outfield as a center fielder or any position on the infield as a shortstop. So,
that's true, yeah.
And so I think those four are the most important.
Well, I always thought this, but I thought your first baseman was your lankiest, you know? Your tallest dude.
Yeah, they usually probably do.
Yeah. But I never thought of it like that. Like the shortstop could play anyone first.
That's what I told my dad, because I don't remember who told me that, but it was like, because the shortstop can move to second, he can move to third, he can play first.
Yeah.
And then center fielder can play left or right.
Oh yeah, that's true. Damn.
And then you have a pitcher who's just a pitcher, but he probably can move around. And
then you got your catcher.
You always need a catcher. The pitcher and the catcher. You always need those two.
His legs.
Those two are receiving the ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's something new on there.
That's what my dad.
Baseballers.
You gonna give me my dad was a catcher, so yeah.
I mean, your dad went on to play college ball, so.
Yeah. So,
I mean, your family's full of baseballers too.
Yeah, man, I fucking love baseball. I'm excited about doing. I'm ready for the season to start, so we can do that.
It should start like. Think about it, dude. The upper ups right now, they're losing a shitload of money from not seeing sports. We're at 6.
Yeah, motherfuckers. I don't know why they don't just.
We're gonna get it back. I just know we're gonna get it back. Just like basketball, we're gonna get basketball back.
In the summer?
Yeah. They're hoping by June. Facilities are gonna open up this week. For sure, in Texas,
That's what I heard.
And then right now, I think it's gonna be on the 8th because LA right now the Los Angeles wants their facilities open on time when everybody else was, so I think they're all shooting for the 8th. So I think in June.
It's a nutty world, man. I'm fucking sick of this shit. You know.
Stupid ass virus.
I don't know if you.
He's trying to get us, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It is what it is, though. But I need to take a piss break. I gotta take a quick time out.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Take me a quick piss.
Go ahead.
Piss break.
I was gonna do that too, but I don't know what we're at. I don't think I've ever had time to do this by myself. I did the first episode by myself, but after that I haven't really. So we're gonna see how this goes. It's not really going well. I'm trying to figure this shit out, guys. I really am. I'm trying to, I hope, and I'm pretty certain since the beginning this has gotten better every episode. And we're going to continue to get better and better and better and better. But I need your help. This is my plea for help. Please, I need your help. Support the podcast on the Patreon and YouTube, man. You don't know how much that means to me. But fuck. I'm excited to continue to do this. Like, I was in that rut where I didn't really want to do one. But you just stick with it, you know? You just stick with it. That's what I think you have to do, and that's what I hear that you have to do. I farted. You stick with it, and you continue. And it's just going to land somewhere, hopefully. But that's what I was saying, because I wasn't excited to do podcasting. But now that we're on YouTube, we're back. So, we're on YouTube now. I'm really excited, and I'm really like, I don't want to oversaturate this shit too much. But I think I need to just overload you guys with content. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow because I'm going to get pepper spray. That's going to fucking suck, but whatever.
Who has a pepper spray? You know?
My mom, so...
Your mom has a pepper spray?
Yeah.
Speaking of pepper spray, I got one little quick pepper spray story. So, back when I used to work at Summer Rec,
oh my god.
This chick had pepper spray, right?
You worked at Summer Rec?
Yeah.
When?
When I was in high school.
Oh.
And this chick had pepper spray, right? And I was like, is that shit really strong? And she was like, yeah, well, duh, what do you think? And I said, let me see, I'm a pepper spray. And so anyway, we're on a bus and it's full of like 5th graders and 5th graders, 6th graders. So I'm like, fuck it. So while the bus driver's driving that bus, you know, they make the stop at our destination. And so I sprayed it on the seat. I was like, I'm gonna see if this shit's strong. I sprayed it on the seat, bro, and no shit, dude, they had everybody on that bus coughing. They were like, what are you doing? Why? So be prepared, bro.
How old are you?
I was in high school, so I was like,
why the fuck did you do that?
I want to see if it was strong and shit.
I've been in the vicinity of pepper spray, so I know how.
Oh, that shit was strong, bro. I was like, oh fuck, I couldn't imagine getting that shit on my face.
It's gonna suck.
Dude, that's gonna fucking suck. What are you gonna get pepper sprayed at? Do you know?
I'll probably go to Will's and do it. So.
No, I'm saying where though, like on your body.
In the eyes.
In the eyes.
I'm just gonna go.
Just. Oh Lord, God bless you, man. It's gonna be stinging. It's gonna be hot. You probably gonna be on the ground.
Yeah, it's for the content, man. It's for you guys, so you guys can support the podcast and watch us get fucking
spray like
fucked.
The hot ones should be pretty good.
I'm not looking forward to that one either.
Who you gonna do it with?
Israel and Will.
The hot ones, huh?
Yes, sir.
You should have some milk with you.
I'm gonna have milk for both of them.
You can put milk on your face?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Man.
Oh shit, that's hilarious, dude.
Oh, Jesus. I gotta go pee too.
Okay,
what time is it?
6.
15, 20 minutes? I gotta go pee real quick too, so you can talk.
Okay, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey, what'd you say?
Don't make sure there's no silence.
Oh, no, that's never gonna be silent, especially with me, y'all. Alright, y'all know me. I go by Jordan, Rick Bo, J Baby, Ricky. The list goes on. I'm actually a teacher / coach. Hoping to get back in coaching this year, so we'll have to see. But all I gotta say is, since this virus shit has come along, this whole teacher shit is too easy. I'm literally sitting on my ass, sleeping on the clock, making the easiest money ever. So if you're in college and you don't know what the fuck to do, go into education, because when it comes into times like these, you can be at home, you can be watching Netflix, just chilling, not giving a damn.
I was gonna go there with Dave because I gotta go to work.
Oh, okay. But you can literally be at home, not giving one fuck, just chilling, on the clock, sleeping, waiting for a kid to email you if they're needing help on schoolwork. I mean, you're gonna get kids that are gonna email you if you need help on schoolwork. Trust me. It will be the easiest fucking money you can make in your life. And you get every holiday off, just about every holiday off, summers off. Get a summer vacation shit. Like, what job is gonna do that? Eventually it's gonna go, the teaching pay will go up. I think it'll go up even now, especially with all this virus bullshit going around. I'll probably go up to more money, to where Hopefully teachers can be making about 60 to 70 grand a year. But who knows? Who fucking knows? Just depends on the government. And depends on what they want to pay us. But that's it for me. Also, just like Roy McCoy, I drink hella beer. Hella beer, and I do little drugs. But if you do offer it to me, I might do it. Just depends. Just depends how drunk I am. But if y'all ever see me in a scene, just know it's a scary sight when you see me on the scene. Because I don't play, I don't fuck around, and I just like to have a good time. And those are all in good ways. Just remember, I am the party. When I step up in the scene, I am the party. I am what goes down. I'm the reason why everything goes down in a good way. No fighting ways, but in a good way. I'm the reason why it goes down. And it's always an honor to be on the Snake Pit.
Thank you, sir.
Seeing this boy on the come up, because one day, you never know. He might have 1,000 episodes one day, and at least I can honestly say I was part of those 1,000 episodes.
This is number 40, I think.
It's 40, yeah, because yeah,
number 40.
So we are 639. Let's see.
Hey, what did Matt say?
I have no idea. I don't want to check my phone.
Oh, okay.
I'll check
so
it
we'll
out.
check in about a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful day.
Very beautiful day, man.
What are you gonna do this summer?
Chill. I'm still gonna work on the side because I want to make more money than I just want to make money. I just want to stack up my money.
Where you gonna work at?
Shit, who knows? Somewhere.
Yeah, hopefully shit's back to normal.
I think it will be fucking. There's so much shit going back to normal, and then everybody. What I seen in Georgia, there was more cases, but at this point, I think everybody's gonna stop giving a fuck. I really do. That's just what I think.
They need to.
They just want to stop giving a fuck because there's so much money that's not being made right now. And then I did hear there's gonna be another stimulus check. There's gonna be another round of stimulus checks in the summer. Might be in June or July.
I wish I got one.
Damn, you didn't get one? Oh, fuck, man. Well.
Did you who got it in post?
What?
The corona. I feel like you know.
I know, but I just don't. I know the dude that.
Oh, did he live in post?
He lives in post.
Oh, okay.
So you remember, man? I just don't want to say it on here because it's just it's just one of those things. I just don't want to say it on here.
Why?
Just out of respect. Just out of respect.
Can you say without saying names? Or is that even?
Man, I could try to. Okay, so you remember the dude that played dominoes with us?
In the other day?
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was me, you.
Yeah.
It was his stepdad.
Does that guy live over there?
Where?
Who's that guy?
He's the one that lives by Blake.
Okay, that's
yeah,
what I thought.
Yeah, he's the one that lives by Blake.
So his stepdad got it.
Mm-hmm. But he didn't.
What bank did he work at?
His wife works at a bank.
Oh.
They were talking about the bank or what?
Well, I had heard he worked at the bank.
No, he didn't work at the bank. It was his wife that worked at it. His mom works at the bank. So when he came back from med school, he automatically quarantined because of the symptoms.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he automatically quarantined. He didn't go out anywhere. He was just like, oh fuck, I got these symptoms. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna be quarantined. Not go anywhere. I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Go to the doctor, and that's what he did. He did it the right way. Went to the doctor, and I just hope he's better.
Or he just got back from Mexico.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. He didn't get it by coming to Lubbock. All that bullshit.
Because I heard a story about how this person I know was at United in Post, and this couple went up to them and was like, "Hey, where's the wine at?" And the lady from Post was like, "What are you talking about?" She was like, "Oh, I thought y'all sold wine here." And the lady from Post was like, "No, where are you from?" And she was like, "We're from Lubbock. We came here to shop for groceries because of everything in Lubbock." So,
that's some bullshit.
so people were coming from Lubbock to Post to shop for groceries and shit. So you never know.
I mean, you never know, but I think that's automatically bullshit because I've been to United by my crib and I've been to Market Street.
Well, idiots would come.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
I think it
with
more
that
likely
mindset.
happened in Slayton than it would Post because there's a United in Slayton, and I've heard people that I work with say they've been to United in Slayton to grocery shop.
Why?
I really don't like. Literally, like, you got market streets that.
Well, I would understand why you would if you were looking for things that weren't sold, that were sold out in Lubbock.
Maybe like toilet paper
And Clorox wipes and shit.
Yeah, but even at that, like Market Street over here had when I went over there during this whole virus.
Shout out
bullshit,
to G James.
Yeah, shout out my boy G James. They had literally all the meats, like every meat and water and milk and all that, except for fucking at the time.
The only thing they didn't have cleaning products.
Yeah, they have cleaning products and toilet paper
and like a few other things, but
other than that, they had meat and all that type of shit. I'm like, why are people tripping over this?
the media.
Yeah, it's the media. Like, remember, ladies and gentlemen, the media will fuck you up. It's called mudslinging. They're paid to do that. Mudslinging. It's called mudslinging, and they're paid to do that. They're paid to fuck up your minds, y'all. But always take good precaution. But just remember, the media is paid to fuck up your mind. That's what gets ratings. At the end of the day, that's what gets fucking ratings.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't either. It is what it is, though.
We're about to go eat Flexitos. I'm excited
shout
about
out
that.
Boy Flex. I'm excited to try out his shit, man. I'm excited to meet Flex because I hear a lot of crazy shit about this dude. I'm ready to meet him.
Yeah, man. I'm hoping to have him on the podcast here pretty soon.
Oh shit, that's gonna
not soon. Just have him on. I don't know, but because when those guys operate on a different time, who knows? But even yeah, man, I'm excited for you to try, and I'm excited for you to meet him. We're gonna hang out with that boy's sweatsuit.
Shout out that boy's sweatsuit. I feel like I know him all my life. That's a good homie of mine.
Have you done the Castillo?
Yeah. Matter of fact, dude, he wanted me to go over there Saturday night.
Where?
To his crib.
Weird.
When we were getting fucked up on Vernon. He was like, come over, and I was like, dude, I couldn't function.
Yeah, well, you were like, my homie wants me to go over to his house.
That's
what you were telling me, and like, I don't know Castillo.
Damn,
you were like, you were all secret. You're like, my homie wants me to go to his house. Can you take me there? I'm like, who? And you were like, my homie.
Damn, I should have told you, man. We could have went over there. We would have got fucked up.
Where does he live at?
I don't know where he stays at.
Yeah,
Castillo. He said he wants to do a podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna do 45 for Trump. So.
Oh shit, man! I gotta be in attendance for that.
Because I'm gonna get my MAGA hat on.
Oh hell yeah!
We're gonna do our thing, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out that boy Castillo. That's the homie, man. That's a good friend.
Hope he's doing alright.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know he's doing alright.
He sells houses, so if you need a house in Lubbock, go buy one.
Hit him up. He'll give you a good deal.
Yeah.
Always support local. Yes, sir. But we're at 6:45 now. 6:45.
Yeah, I just keep thinking about this Flexitos.
I think it's a perfect time.
Or
what you think?
I don't remember what time we started. We can end it a little short. That's fine. Let me drink these beers. The Rednecks.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing, Rednecks. I can honestly say I finished Tiger King last night.
How was that? We'll talk about that for a little bit.
Man,
how'd it end?
Carol Baskin.
Spoiler.
Carol Baskin fucked Joe Exotic. Let's put it like that.
You think so?
Yeah, she did.
Why?
She fucked him just like everybody else turned his back on Joe Exotic.
Oh, I thought you meant like
not like
sex.
That. No. He a quarterback. Joe Exotic a quarterback. But in general,
I thought you meant she like had sex with
him.
She fucked him over.
She fucked him over. I should say it like that.
Why? How? I mean,
it not necessarily Carol Baskins, but it was his coworkers fucked him over too. His coworkers at the zoo fucked him over because they said that Joe. This was the funniest shit I've ever seen. Oh my. Man, if you ever see this Tiger King bullshit, think of Post Texas because those white folks are literally post fucking Texas.
Oklahoma's right down the street. Oklahoma's right up there.
Yeah, Oklahoma, yeah.
In 5 hours.
Oh my goodness. So supposedly they were gonna do a hit on Carol Baskins. They were gonna kill her.
Yeah, I heard that.
And Joe Exotic he paid this dude 3 G's to go do the hit. And instead of doing the hit, he just ran off with the money because it was supposed to be more money. And then a lot of people were like,
I'm over picking my nose.
Nah, you good. And then everybody was like on the show was like, why would he pay somebody $3,000? He's like, if you want a legit hitman, it's like over $100,000.
Oh yeah.
Easily over $100,000. They were like, why the fuck would he pay a dude that worked at his property $3,000 to go hit somebody?
He paid somebody he knew?
Yeah, he paid somebody he knew, and that dude admitted to it. But he said that he didn't pay her because he just ran off with the money. But nothing happened to him.
That's why he's in prison, right?
That's why he got 22 years. Yeah, murder for hire. But like from what I was seeing, Joe's little husband or whatever he is, he like got like some documents out, and like now that dude that got all those documents out is finna screw all those people over.
What do you mean?
Like all the people on the show, like Carol Haskins, Doc Antle, all those other tiger loving people.
How?
By PETA, the fucking pet people.
Fuck PETA.
Yeah. And PETA was on that show, and they said like once we find out information on you, we're gonna get you. Like,
and she murdered her husband, right?
Yeah, she murdered her husband. Easily murdered her husband, but she got away with it because she had a brother that was on there that was a cop that was on.
Yeah, but they reopened
the deputy, whatever.
They reopened that shit, so.
They did?
That's what I heard.
For real? I hope so, Carol Baskin.
Florida, you backward ass state.
Florida's just a nasty state in general. Oh, man, hey, but shout out Kodak.
You know what you should start? The Sopranos. That's what I just started.
Dude, that's what I want to start.
I just started that. So
no shit.
I'm on.
Is it good?
Well, let me start by saying this. I don't want to say I have an addictive personality, but I get addicted to things. Mm-hmm. So I have to limit myself. So I've only watched one episode per day. I'm on episode 3, and it's pretty good.
What are you watching it on?
It's on Amazon. Amazon Video.
I think it's on Hulu too. I want to say I saw it on Hulu the other day. So I'm not.
Yeah, I watched it on Amazon Video.
Amazon Video, okay.
But it's about Tony. From what I understand, the Tony Sopranos. Can you imagine being a fucking mob boss?
I couldn't, dude. That's the Irishman, dude.
Yeah.
The Irishman was fucking badass, too.
Well, here's what I was thinking too. So number one is I don't know if you were the one that told we shouldn't talk about that. Sorry. Oops.
But if y'all want to donate to us, y'all can donate to the state pit.
Yeah, but you should watch The Sopranos.
I'm gonna watch The Sopranos, dude. I'm gonna check that shit out tonight. I'm gonna check out The Sopranos and check it out.
Anything else you're watching? Anything else you're listening to?
Nah, man, I ain't been watching nothing. Like I said, I finished that Tiger King just for the fuck of it, but I might have to watch Scarface. You ever seen Scarface?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's one of my favorites.
Oh man, I just saw on YouTube they're doing a movie about Al Capone.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
The original Scarface, which I didn't shamefully would admit that they cut his shit up, so that's why they call him Scarface, and that's where their name came
from.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Damn.
Yeah, so.
That's crazy. That's gonna be pretty good, depending on the actor they have.
Oh, it's Tom Hardy, so it's gonna be a good one.
Who's that dude? What did he play?
Bane.
Oh, Bane. Okay.
He was in The Revenant. Mm-hmm. He was Venom.
Okay.
Tom Hardy's a good actor.
Oh, okay, heck yeah.
Lawless. That's a good one.
Speaking of movies, do you think movie theaters are gonna open up?
Nah, my mom just told me they're not opening up tomorrow or Friday.
They're not gonna open up. They're gonna wait. Kind of precaution.
Probably till the 18th. I don't know.
Why don't the drive-in open?
I think it is.
The drive-in's gonna open? The drive-ins could make so much money right now.
I'm pretty sure it is.
The drive-in has to open. Think about it. That's the safest thing. You're in your car. You're taking your own snacks. You're taking like your fam. If I was
I don't know. I like the drive-in.
I've never been to a drive-in.
Stardust Drive is pretty good.
Stardust Drive, check it out.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
Check it out.
Go over there and have sex.
Boy, that means some crazy shit. Have sex to a scene.
But we're rearing where we need to be. It's a little clip that we can edit out because I don't want that part on there.
Yeah, I don't want that part either.
Again, I'm Rattlesnake Roy.
I'm Rick Boat, aka J Baby.
There you go. Follow me on all my social media credentials. That will be at the bottom of YouTube page. You guys have a good week. Stay safe. If you don't want to be out, don't be out. If you want to go out, go out. Who are we? We're Americans.
I always say safe precautions. You know, if you go out, just cover your fucking face.
That's what I was gonna do.
That easy. Cover your face. Make sure to do social distancing. Trust me, that shit works. I think social distancing works when you're in the store. That's it.
My last note to you guys. My nod to America. You're American. Do what you do, man. You're fucking Americans. We're patriots. Yep. We break the law. No, we don't break the law. We're patriots, though. We do what needs to be done against shit. I mean, come on. We formed this country against a tyrant. So when we see shit like, we just need to be Americans again. We need to be tough.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get our balls back. We need to buy American. Don't buy that Chinese shit.
Yep.
Fuck the Chinese government.
And fuck this virus. Like, we gonna let this little ass virus defeat us? No. Never let no fucking virus.
We're not gonna let nothing defeat us, bro. We survive. We survive. We like to quote Joey Diaz. We want our dick sucked. We get our dick sucked. Mm-hmm. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep on surviving though, because that's what. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. We're alive. So we need to survive. Keep your head up. Stay safe. Stay American. Have a good night.